We are back with another video. We're going to be checking out the new stuff in AQ3D. Let's jump right in. Before I go any further, this flash sale, which I'm not really sure how they can call it a flash sale since, I mean, it did come out of nowhere, but we've had it for, what, a year or something? It's been pretty much a staple in the game. Anyways, it will be disappearing. I believe it's this month. It disappears this month or next month. And so if you are wanting to take advantage of this, you'll want to do so pretty soon. So we're going to check out the chest shop because there are some new items in here. And first I need to find the new items. Here we go. The Eclipse Assassin Armor Set. So you have this armor set right here, and this is for regular, or what do you call that? What is that? The uncommon, I guess you'd call it. The mask is pretty cool. I like that. That is really neat. I'd seen the image of it. I'll show the full image of what the armor set looks like in just a moment. Those are the, that's the cape. Oh, that was the cape. I was thinking that's the shoulders. That's the cape right there. And then you have the shoulders right there. Those are very nice. You also have the Garnet Garrison armor set. I believe this is the second armor set. I'm not 100% actually. But it must be because I recognize everything else. So those are the two new things that you have in the chest shop. And we're going to be jumping over to a Babylon because there is a new NPC in the neighborhood. Right here you can talk to a Gunpowder Mary, and you're going to be getting access to all of the past pirate collections. Now there's 2021 is going to be coming. That's not available quite yet, so it's coming soon. But you do have access to some of these. Let's check out some of these. If you have not seen them, I'm not going to show every last detail, but I will show the armor and the helm if they have helms. That first leather one did not, but this one does have the armor. I mean, it has the... Oh, there's the leather one. That's actually a nice one. I like the leather one. Then you have different weapons in the first collection as well. I do have that. There's a couple items I got out of the first one because it matched really well. Like this sword, for instance, I got that because it matched the Alpha Pirate thing. Pirate hook. That's really cool. A pirate hook. And then, of course, the classic eye patch or the leather hat with the eye patch. And then the King's Cutlass, which is also very nice. I think I had that at one point and I got rid of it, or anchor on my back. I also have this, I believe, as well. There are not a lot of weapons that go in your back, so I think that's why I got that. 2018 came out with some travel forms, and this is one of my favorite travel forms, the Land Shark. And then you have the Cursed Pirate, which is very cool. And then Poop Deck, that was the very first pet ever available in the game. Now, the Moglins that you got from the Moglin thing on Hero Mart, or it was a Kickstarter originally, that was the very first pets that were available. But the first pet that you could obtain in the game without having to use Hero Mart or Kickstarter, this was it. The original pet. So that is really cool. It's going to go down in history as the original pet. Some nice weapons. Sea Marauder. Some of these are really intricate, very nice looking, and you've got the twin versions of that. The Sea Marauder. Now this is a nice armor set. I really like that. Actually goes pretty good with my set right now. And it's a nice hat too. Like, this was a really good collection. I remember really liking this collection. I know I never bought it, but I also like these. You have gold peg legs. You get two. You can have two different ones, or you can just go with the left or the right, which is more. You've got the silver versions as that as well. Then you've got the pirate shield, which is a very classic pirate shield. Of course, you've got one you can have on your back, and if you don't want that on your back, how about taking this? So you take that right off your ship, that way nobody steals it. Kind of like taking a wheel off of your bike. It's the same thing. So next, 2019, and this is a biggie. This is a huge travel form. And then you have the Davy Bones. Of course, if you've got a cat. Now, otherwise, there was no other way of getting cats at the time that this was out, except for doing an extremely difficult quest. There's a nice crimson navel thing with, of course, the hat. Whitebeard's armor set. This is an awesome, I love this armor set. That looks so nice with, of course, the hat. But it's a really nice, if you are looking for more gold and white armor sets, that is one of your options, one of your few options. Ninja Pirate. That is actually really fitting, because that is a ninja pirate. Look, of course, then you've got the bandana, which is very Naruto style. And, of course, the pirate bladed thing. And then the pirate, which is the same one, but it's an actual gun. You have one that's not the gun. That's the 2019, 2020, which is the newest. Now, this is the first collection of the pirate ones that I actually bought because it was awesome. Not that the other ones weren't, but this just had more bells and whistles that I was actually going to use. So then I took it. And this is one of the things you get. Very nice. And this is another one. Very awesome. Then, of course, the pet. I've yet to use that pet. I don't think I've ever used it, but... Oh, actually, that's not the pet. That's a travel form. Sorry. That's a travel form. And then you have the pet, which is exactly the same. So that's why I got confused. My bad. Sorry. Then you have the pirate ship bauble, and those are adorable. And then, of course, the gold sword as well. Just a sword without the pistol, but you can also have this, and this is a gun. Then, of course, you have this version. This is a nice clean version of the Dragoneer with the nice Dragoneer hat. And then you've got, oh, well, I might as well show the cape. I wasn't really showing the capes on the other ones, but I'll show the cape on this one just because it changes a bit. So then you have the cursed. You can see the nice glow on there, or just the sword. You've got a new anchor. This is a much more elaborate anchor, and of course the cursed version. Now this is slightly worse for wear, but bam, you have a really awesome looking skull face, and that looks really good. And now the cape. Now the reason why I showed the other one was to show the difference between the nice cape and this cape, which is got barnacles and it's ripped. Looks like it's been underwater a little bit too long. You've got the voltmeters thing. That is really cool. Very clockwork. Then you've got cogs water. Look at the details on it. Nice textures on it. And there's the hat right here. Look at the little monocle. And you've got another gun right here. This collection was huge. This was a really big collection. Now another cleave. Well, it says cleave, but it's an anchor. It's a big one though. And you have another armor set, the Iron Beard. And one thing I really liked about the Iron Beard's armor set was his helm. Look at that. A huge hat. Nice face mask. And then you got this thing here. Now, I don't think this is available in the collection. It shows it is here, so maybe it is, but I had understood from what I could understand was that this thing right here was only available if you purchased the collection. At least that's how it was. Maybe it's come back. In fact, you guys can let me know in the comments below if this Dragoneer's Curse is available to you or not. If it is available, then obviously it was only for the first year. You had to get the collection to get this thing for the first year, at least from my recollection. That's what I remember it. As you guys know, I love being involved with giveaways and contests and other things like that for the community because I find that it's a great way to unite the community, and that is exactly what Lord of Fury has done. He's got a collaboration between communities going on, and I find that this is really important, not just for what you can win, but for the unification of the AE community. Now, there are 6 different communities working together for this event. You have the AE Federation, the WOLD, the Inferium, Valor, KOL, and then Asuna on Twitter is also part of this, and I believe this is for the Dynasty Guild, but I may be wrong on that. However, she is part of this, and I believe the giveaway will be on her Twitter, which I will put a link to that in the description. So all of the guilds that I did mention, all the links to them will be found in the description of this video. I'll also post them in the pinned message or the pinned comment. The AE Federation is holding a giveaway for the Tweely Moglin. So if you've been wanting the Tweely Moglin pet, you will have an opportunity to get that. Big thanks to Lord of Fury for providing that code. On the Inferium Discord server, they're going to be giving away the 8-bit axe, the 8-bit backer title, and a Moglin code. Also on Twitter, Lord of Fury is giving away an 8-bit title, 8-bit axe, and a Moglin as well. So if you've been wanting any of those, you're going to want to check those out. And I will be putting a link to the Twitter giveaway and to Inferium, just like I said, and all the other Discords I mentioned. I'll put a link to all of them because every single one of them will be holding a giveaway of some sort. It might be either AP, it might be a Moglin code, it might be something else. Definitely worth checking out. I wanted to make mention of that in this video. Big thanks to Lord of Fury and all of the communities involved, as well as members like Lag and Pirate Queen Marina. Big thanks to all of you guys because you were making this happen. Good luck on the giveaway, guys, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.